There is only one place to start this evening. I'm going to call this section the Chronicles of Joao Pedro, a tale of FPL folly and brotherhood. It wasn't supposed to end like this. When the game week began, there was a buzz of excitement in the air. FPL managers around the world were debating, calculating, agonising over their captaincy choices. Salah the dependable, Saka the form pick, Palmer the cheeky punt. And then there was me, quietly defying the noise, locking in Joao Pedro. I wasn't alone. By my side stood two comrades, my fellow believers in Pedro's promise, JP Corner and FPL Foxy. Two brave, reckless souls who had seen the same glimmers of greatness I had. They stood shoulder to shoulder with me, unwavering as we clicked the armband on Brighton's enigmatic forward. Pedro will deliver, we told each other. We believed it, we needed to believe it. The warnings were there, of course. The FPL community pleaded with us. Salah is the obvious choice, Saka is the safe bet. Pedro is a mistake. But what did they know? They weren't us. They didn't understand the allure of something different, something bold, something magical. As the game began, we watched with shared hope. Our faith wasn't in vain. Surely it couldn't be. Pedro had the stats, the form, the fixture. Brighton at home under the lights. This wasn't just a match. It was destiny. Or so we thought. Minute by minute, our faith began to crumble. Pedro was a shadow on the pitch, a figure of promise turned into a symbol of frustration. And then Brighton scored. Our hearts leapt. Could it be? Was it the moment? No, it wasn't Pedro, it was Mitoma. Of course it was Mitoma, the player everyone else owned, the one who seemed inevitable, a dagger to our hearts. Pedro, he was there, technically. He took a few touches, made a few runs, but nothing more. The game passed him by. He wasn't the hero we had hoped for. He wasn't anything at all. And yet through the despair, something remarkable happened. We found each other, not just as fellow captainers of a blanking forward, but as brothers in arms. JP Corner, FPL Foxy and I, bound not by success, but by shared suffering. Did camaraderie blind me? Perhaps. Did their steadfast belief in Pedro fuel my own reckless decisions? Who knows, but what I do know is this. In that moment of shared failure, my FPL family grew by two. They say this game is a solitary battle, a test of individual skill and decision making, but they're wrong. In moments like these, when the chips are down and the armband has betrayed you, you realise you are not alone. JP Corn and FPL Foxy, my brothers, my comrades, we may have fallen together, but we rose together too. Not in victory, but in solidarity. This isn't just a story of failure, it's a story of the unbreakable bond forged in the fires of FPL disaster. It's a reminder that even in the darkest game weeks, we can find light in the form of friendship, humour and shared misery. So to anyone reading this, hearing this, take heed of our mistakes, but also remember this: sometimes it's not about the points, sometimes it's about the people you meet along the way. The game week may be over, but my FPL family will endure. My brothers in blanking, my comrades in chaos, my Pedro faithful, JP Corn and FPL Foxy and I forever united by the captaincy decision that will live in infamy. For better or worse, this is our story, and we'll tell it for seasons to come. Welcome to FPL, where strategies are dissected and dreams are built. My name is Alf. That was hard to read. How's everyone doing? Put that together with about 15 minutes to go before the live show. And it just got, my stream just got a dislike. Superb. Who's in the chat? We've got Oliver Walker. We got Golden Gold. Tom is joining for a chat at past, which is fantastic. Jack is in the house. Butt. Fantastic name, Butt. Everkhan. Shani Razul. A rookie is literally crying. Tom, that was beautiful. Yes. What can I say? we got a lot to go through today. I've got so many sad tweets lined up. I think we should just get right back into it. Evercon, you've been on a lot of my live shows recently, but I don't think you're fully in the know about this one. So this is where I review sad FPL tweets to sad music. So welcome aboard, my friend. Welcome to the pain train. I captained Joao Pedro, and I'll tell you what, guys. This tweet got a hell of a lot of attention. So I put this out before the Brighton game last night. There's something in the air tonight. I think I smell glory. And this was a legit tweet. Like, I was just like, I feel like Pedro's going to do something. And that was at 7:38, 20 minutes before the kickoff. And it all went horribly, horribly wrong. I put this little link together that I just replied to everyone because it was mostly them taking the mickey at me. I effed up. Smell disappointment. I effed up. Just all the way through. And there are a couple of nice ones as well from friends of the channel like Woodstock. But it's been wild. It's been a wild day. I've just been like keeping an eye on Twitter, and it's just like every 30 seconds someone's liked one of these painful tweets that I put out. I'll find the other one as well. So there's that one with Focal's graphic. This one as well. I captained Joao Pedro, and then my little meme that I put together. That got a hell of a lot of attention as well. So it's been crazy. It's been crazy. I was pinging Focal about it earlier as well, and I said I'm blaming him a little bit because this is one of his graphics. He laughed. We laughed. So yeah, lots happening, guys. Hell of a lot is going on right now. Let's do some more sad tweets, because that's what we're all here for, right? What a day. Let's cue up the sad music. And I've got to remember to follow and retweet. It's only fair. This is from Ab, at AbPAC, AbPac. Cunha effed my FPL. Burgermax FC, I hate this game, with a burning Hindenburg there, I think it is. I hate this game. It is an absolutely wild game. I honestly, sometimes, like days like this, I don't know why we do it. I don't know why we do it. I've not looked at my ranking yet, my rank for the day or the overall rank, so we'll do that in a sec. I captained Cunha instead of Saka on FPL, thinking I was a genius. From AO Mastered. Again, we must remember to follow these folks. From FPL Boa, Darren. I have a severe love-hate relationship with this game. Gameweek 14 deadline, Tuesday evening. FPL SHIT game week. Yet again, I quit. I mean it this time. So every time he goes through this cycle of hate with this game, the punches keep on coming for me as well. Honestly, like I'm exhausted. I'm absolutely exhausted by it. It's been weeks of just non-stop punches, FPL punches. I captained Salah on FPL this weekend and made Cunha vice-captain and just logged on to check my score, and I've somehow messed up and done it the other way round. Shan XO has quite literally captained Cunha instead of Salah by accident. That's so bad. I think that might be the worst. This is the worst I've seen today. And I've had it bad. 100% that is the worst. That would end me. That would end my season. It's the worst I've seen today, and I've had it bad. Unbelievable. Thomas Falston. I took Gabriel and Vissa out of my FPL team this week. I hate this game. Yeah, you don't do stuff like that. You don't take Gabriel out. You don't take Wissa out. What do you think's going to happen, Thomas? I feel the pain. FPL football herd Saha, like Louis Saha. Ha ha ha! I had Strand Larsen and not Cunha, so I missed all the Cunha returns previously. Unbelievable. Rich Anthony, why Odegaard taking the penalty? F-U-C-K. They saw everyone's FPL and they said, F your Saka points. I hate FPL. Damn straight they did. Rich. That's how it works. Can't put into words how much I regret going Havertz and Isak 3-4-3 instead of Cunha and Saka 3-5-2 on my Game Week 12 wildcard. At least Cunha blanked this game week and Havertz got a goal. Isak has been absolutely horrible and is now injured. And Havertz played 0 minutes last game week. Yeah, that is rough. That's a rough set of circumstances for FPL TFS. For sure. Let's have a look at who is in the chat. Let's say hi to everyone. Yeah, everyone give it a like when you get a second, if you can. Just go over to YouTube and hit like. We're doing 2 mug giveaways tonight, guys. We're doing 2 mug giveaways courtesy of the FPL store. So I'm going to tell you how this is going to work tonight. Just in case you're not familiar with FPL store and this incredible crockery that is on offer from our friend Russell, I'm going to just change my view so you can see all the mugs. How's that? That's better, isn't it? That's clean. All of these mugs are on offer, and 2 people will be winning 2 of them this evening. 1 each, just to confirm. Great stuff. You can get an FPL mug. Look at that. FPL is not a substitute for a warm life. The Oasis one, I think, is superb. I love it. The Wolf of the Game Week, Cole Palmer. So all you have to do, right? 2 things. You've got to like the YouTube stream. And then you've got to repost the stream that's pinned to my profile. Where is that stream? It's because I've retweeted a load of... There we go. I will pin this. It will be at the top of my profile. You just have to repost it. I'm adding the names of the people who've reposted it into the prize draw. It's as simple as that. 2 mug giveaway this evening. So get that done. 3 mugs for everyone. That's how we roll. We said hi to Jack. Anyone who's new, thank you so much for joining. Welcome to the Alphaverse. We get weird here every night. I go live every night. This show is the reason I started doing live shows. So this is my fave on a Saturday night after the games have finished. Claire is in the house. Yes, Claire. Woodstock, yes, Woodstock. I mentioned you earlier. Thank you for your lovely words. It helped my day. Colm, of course. Colm B, the legend. FPL Rookie, I hate the phrase good decision, bad outcome on Pedro, but I'm saying it. Good decision, bad outcome. That's exactly what it is. You just got to move on, haven't you? Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Yes, Kieran. Kieran's in the house of double pivot fame. Just whilst on that subject. I want to big up a couple of podcasts. So Kieran and Shane's double pivot. The icons on the right hand side. Check them out. Elite FPL, Jace and Stevo. Roberto, the form is temporary. He's got Az on next week. Uncle Mo, Trophy FPL. FPL Juice, the Mothership, and FPL Store, Russell, who I mentioned earlier. So check out their stuff when you get a sec. And Kieran's in the chat. Cunha, believe that blank. Cunha, believe that blank. So that's supposed to be in a sort of like Scottish accent. Could you believe that blank laddie? That was terrible. I'm sorry. Don't cancel me. Saka Bobo. Saka captain was the one. If you've done that, well played. Should we take this opportunity to have a look at my team and my rank? I haven't looked, so you're going to do this with me live. It might be a red arrow. It might be a green arrow. I haven't got a clue. I'm going to hit live now on my FPL Hub account. It's a green arrow, despite Pedro. But we've got a big day tomorrow. Oh god, the relief. I just need Salah to blank now. And I have him. That's where I'm at. I've got Salah and I need him to blank. I need a big game from Jackson and Palmer, and that's it. I need Salah to blank, I need a big game from Jackson and Palmer, I need Haaland to also blank. So that Liverpool versus Man City game is going to be big. I'll get the Focal app up and we'll have a little look at this. So bonus points for Brighton Southampton, that went to Mitoma. Estupinan, that's so annoying. I was very close to getting him in instead of Veltman. I got Veltman in for my fifth free transfer, and he's not even in the squad. Unbelievable. Brentford, Leicester, big game. Visser, Sharda got a bloody hat-trick. Newcastle and Crystal Palace, just a game for the underperformers. Chris Wood scores again, gets full bonus points. I hate it. Strand Larsen. Lots of people sold Strand Larsen. He's got 2 bonus points there, 2 goals. Cliver with a hat-trick of penalties today. Kirkes, which is Rupert's pick of the last few game weeks, has scored. So big up to Rupert for that. And then this crazy, weird Arsenal versus West Ham game. 5 different scorers for Arsenal. 3 Saka assists. Absolutely nuts. If I'd captained Saka, what could have been. And then tomorrow we have 4 games. Chelsea versus Aston Villa, 1:30. Man United Everton, 1:30. Spurs, 1:30. Well, some big games happening at 1:30. And then Liverpool, Man City, the big one at 4 p.m. Just what a time to be alive. I love it. Can't wait. Liverpool, Man City is going to be huge. I think Liverpool might just kill Man City tomorrow night. I've got a feeling. So yeah, sorry. So I want to say hi to everyone else. Alex H is in the chat, guys. If you don't know already, Alex H. I'll say it every time. Alex, what's your rank at the moment? Can you tell us? It's like the nightly request for Alex. Last time we checked, he was 5th in the world overall rank. Alex H. Remember the name. Zeitgul is in the house. Saka was welcoming back his main man. Yep. Love that. K7 is back. Hey K7, I haven't seen you for a while. Good to see you, man. Who else have we got in? Oliver Walker, I think I mentioned Oliver earlier. Alex H we mentioned. Woodstock. And that's it. Evercon. Yeah. Great stuff. What a crew. Let's just have a quick look. So we've got Tom joining in about 10 minutes. It sounds like he's had a bit of a bad game week as well, so we'll get into that. We have 7 people who have reposted the stream. So I'll just repeat it. All you have to do is like the YouTube stream and repost the ting on X, and you'll be entered into the prize draw. So far, we've got FPL FOMO. We've got Gareth. We've got Evercon. We've got FPL Rookie. We've got FPL Man United guy. We got Colm and we got Woodstock. So right now, it's a small crew. It's a small collection of folks, and 2 of these people are winning a mug at this point. So odds are with them. Tom, you've not reposted yet. Gono, repost the stream on X, mate. Thank you for the lovely poetry at the start. I can't wait to watch that back. Gono, give it a repost. You'll be added into the mug giveaway. Anyone else out there who's watching, give it a repost. Blah, blah, blah. And obviously, all that lame stuff about YouTube. If you could subscribe if you're not already subscribed to my channel, that'd be great. I'm on the road to 1,000. So looking forward to that. Let's do some more pain. Some more pain. Saturday pain train. This is what you're all here for. Let's go. From Samsky TM at Dakers Sam. With all my heart, I hate FPL. What I wanted to do was, because I just want to check in on why that's the case. Because obviously they've said that. They don't post their team. That's annoying. But I will repost it. And I will follow them. Couldn't afford Cunha 2 game weeks ago and he scores 39 points in the next 2 games. Chose Palmer over Saka last game week and Saka's over 40 points and counting. Ridiculous swing of points, can't quite believe it. This is the stuff that I need that's going to help me because I've not had any Salah points at all this season. So like I need stuff like this to happen. That is very painful. Blood said F my FPL. I don't know what DFKM stands for. I hate power of friendship. Mother effers. That is a fantastic tweet, isn't it? I'll say it again. Blood said F my FPL, and let's see what DFKM means. Don't effing kill me. Blood said F my FPL, don't effing kill me. And then I hate power of friendship. Mother effers. That might be my favourite tweet of the day. Legit. Tweet of the day. I'm just calling it. It's just so good. And weird. If you want to go and give these guys some love as well, I'm reposting all of the tweets. I just want to make that a little bigger. Who still thinks the curse isn't real? Cunha blank makes it 9 times out of 12 that the most transferred in player has blanked. That is crazy. That is a crazy, crazy stat, and I think we need to look into that a little bit further. 9 times out of 12, the most transferred in player has blanked. That is wild. Specs. I thought FPL would encourage me to follow football again. Instead, it just makes me hate it even more. Again, I think we just need to try and check their teams. Do they post their teams? I don't think they post their teams. I'm intrigued. Specs, repost, follow. Hi on FPL. I did Gabriel and Robinson and Cunha out for Colwill, Anderson and Isak about 2 minutes before the Gameweek 12 deadline on wildcard. Since then, the three out have scored 29 points and rose at least 0.4 mil. Two of the three in are injured. 0 returns between them. Character building is a nice way to put it. Character building. Is this a thing? Is like FPL was supposed to be character building? I love it. I've not heard that before, but sure. Great stuff. Let's have a quick check-in with everyone. See if anyone else is around. I think we said hi to everyone. Great stuff. Bloody great stuff. Tom's joining in 5 minutes. I'm intrigued to hear Tom's story because he alluded to earlier that he's having a bit of a rubbish game week, and I want to see his team before he comes on. Here we go. Alright, what's Tom saying? Captain Salah, you'll be alright. What are you talking about? What are you talking about, Thomas? What's the problem here? Oh, you have Tim but not Gabriel. That sucks. 8 Nori blanked. Aina got clean sheet. Flecken conceded 1 goal, I think it was. Tom, honestly, dude, you captain Salah. You've got no issues compared to other people, as far as I'm concerned. But I want to hear it. I want to hear why you're sad and why you're having a bad time this game week so far. What I'll do is I will save that image and I'll bring it up on the guest panel so we can have it on screen. So just give me 1 moment and I will do that. Look, I've made him a nice little graphic there on the bottom right. There we go, easy peasy. We'll just do that for now. And then we are good to go for the Tom arrival. 3 minutes or so. Superb. I thought that it would be quite funny to go through some of these replies on my Pedro tweet earlier. So here we go. And just to recap, I said there's something in the air tonight. I think I smell glory. Now look at some of these replies. Some of them are horrendous. Just a laughy face, people laughing at me. Lucky Tom from Juice has had an absolute shock. He captained Pedro and he's got Welbeck. So I feel really, really good about that. Amazing, Tom, you made my day. FPL Goat, Gandhi smell blood. The question is, was it the early kickoff? It was Friday night, 8 PM. Does that count as an early kickoff? Is this outside Gandhi's jurisdiction? I'm wondering. Woodstock in the chat. Good pump for captain. He was my bus cap all week till I bottled yesterday afternoon. Woodstock, who did you captain instead in the end? Let us know. Just loads of laughy faces. That was the smell of never back the first kickoff. See, that's fair enough. I'm glad he doesn't mention Gandhi, because Gandhi is the early kickoff. Friday 8 PM is not an early kickoff. I'm just saying. Smell disappointment from Scott Herford. And then someone just laughing at me. Smell a stinker. It didn't go to plan. This has been that kind of season. It really has been that kind of season. I'm happy with my green arrow though. I feel like that means I'm going to get a green arrow after the game week, if I'm being honest, because it's quite a large one. $500,000 I think it was. Welcome aboard the ship that sank yesterday. Yes, it did. I was thinking about doing Salah. I was speaking to JP Corn and Foxy, and I was like, I was talking to JP Corn about it. Like, Salah was the safe pick for me, given where I am in the overall rank. But I had a feeling about Pedro. Couldn't have gone worse. Couldn't have gone worse. Look at these. Looks like Masya has also capped Pedro. There's been quite a few Pedro cappers, to be fair. Oh man, it just never ends. Look, I'm just scrolling. I'm just doom scrolling. I like this one. Apocalypse Now. Very good. Just never ends. And some people were like actually quite mean as well. Like, there were quite a few mean people knocking about today. Someone called me a mug. A Southampton fan said, "Take that, you mug." Yeah, there we go. Zeitgul, this dude is a mug for FPL. The awesome Alf. Thank you, Zeitgul. I appreciate you. If you want to send me your teams as well, feel free to do that. Just tag me in them on X and I'll bring them up on screen. Let's do a quick check on who's in for the mug competition whilst we're here. Whilst we're waiting for Thomas. We got Gono, we got K7, we got Tom, Gone Goal, we got Kieran, and then all the other ones. FOMO, Gareth, Evercon, sorry, Rookie, Man United Guy, Colm, Woodstock, etc. 2 mug giveaways this evening. Unbelievable. Has Alex told us his rank? Oh my gosh, he's third. Right, Tom's coming. Tom!
What's up?
How are you, man?
I've got 2 of you at the moment. Bear with. There we go.
Yeah, that's better. It was sounding a bit
How's
weird.
it going?
Yeah, good. How are you?
Yeah, not too bad. Not too bad.
Mate,
I had steak and chips to cope with my terrible game week.
Nice. That'll do. Did you cook it yourself?
I did. All homemade. Apart from didn't get the steak from home, you know what I mean.
How do you cook your steak?
I'm not really much of a chef, to be honest. I have it a little bit pink in the middle. I wait till it there's a little bit of pink left. So I guess that's what medium.
Love that. And then tell us about your chips. Are you doing that all like homemade? Are you cutting the potatoes?
Yeah. I found an amazing recipe on TikTok back when I used it. Yeah, you just drown them in olive oil, put a bit of paprika, garlic powder and mixed herbs on them. And then just blast them for about 45 minutes.
Oh, so you put them in a deep fryer?
Oh no, just put them in the oven and then just yeah.
Can you share that with me? I'd be up for that.
I will do, yeah.
I'll give it a whirl. Yeah, I cooked Thanksgiving dinner on Thursday. Whole Thanksgiving dinner, like turkey. It was nuts. But yeah, I do cook. I cook quite a bit actually. Yeah, love that. Tom, number one thing I was just going to say to you. Our friend Alex H is third right now.
I know. What a legend.
How do we harness this power? Do you know what I mean? I feel like we need to do more with Alex.
I know. He's a I don't know how to describe it, but yeah, I think you've tried to get him on your stream before. But
I've asked him. He's not. He said he's not up for it. He just said it's like live streams aren't for him or something. But I respect it. It's all good. I just think that's incredible. Like third, I couldn't even imagine being like. I tell you what, if I was 2000th, I would be like, wow, like that's outrageous. But third, like
third, single digit. That's insane.
Single digit, and he keeps going up as well. Like last week, he was 5th. I'm assuming he's Captain Salah because that's what he does. I want to see his team. Hopefully, he'll share it on X at some point.
You can probably have a look, mate. If you look at the overall leaderboard, you'll be able to find him on it.
Don't have to scroll up loads though.
No, if you go on, if you're on your browser, if you go on Leagues and Cups and then look at overall, and then he'll be, he's third. So he's very easy. He's very easy to find.
Oh yeah. Wait. Oh my lord, Blueberries. His team name's Blueberries as well. That is so good. Alex H, you're a legend, all right? You're a legend in our hearts, and we want you to win the thing. I want to help him, but I feel like if I try to help him, that'll just he'll drop in rank.
Yeah, I know. I was thinking the same on my stream. I don't want to give him anything. I want him just to play his own game.
Yeah, play his own game. Great stuff. So tell us why it's been a rough game week for you.
Well, I was watching Twitter as I was just cooking my dinner, and I saw Saka score a penalty that Gabriel won.
Wait. Do I need to play the sad music?
Oh,
the sad music? All right, you ready? Okay, you ready? Tom, tell us your story.
Well, I've stuck to my guns and I've kept hold of Erling Haaland at the expense of not owning Saka. And on my deadline stream, I decided I wouldn't go for Gabriel because I thought he was a bit of an injury risk and you're never going to get any news out of Arteta. I thought, you know what, it'd be best if I save some cash and go for Timber. You know, Gabriel's not going to score again this week. It'd be
Surely
fine.
not. Surely not.
Timber looked really attacking in the Champions League, and then pops up Gabriel goal, Saka assist. I checked Twitter 20 minutes later, Saka goal, Gabriel assist. and then Arsenal concede 2 goals. So I don't get any points for Timber. Miss out on the goal and assist for Gabriel.
Oh, that is bad. That is bad. So where are you right now? What's your? Are you on a green arrow, red arrow? What's the sitch at the moment?
I am on a red arrow, but I don't think it's too bad. I'm just going to check my live rank on Fantasy Football Hub.
Yeah, you got Salah Cat.
Let's have a look. So I was 210k going into this week. It's just loading. I think I'm 270k at the moment. But yeah, Salah captain might make up for it.
Yeah, I mean, I would suspect that Salah's going to do some things. Tell us about this game tomorrow. What do you think? It could go... It's the Premier League, right? No one knows what the hell's going to happen. It feels like if City lose this game, it's like a crisis on top of a crisis. Surely Absolutely. They can't lose this game tomorrow. Is this a 1-1? Is this going to be like a 1-1?
Yeah, I don't see any way that both teams don't score, especially with Konate being injured for Liverpool. I think him missing is going to impact things. I think I wrote 2-2 in my score predictions for the deadline stream. That feels reasonable.
I think it's going to be like 1-1, 2-2, or 6-0 Liverpool. I think those are the outcomes.
I think that's fair enough. Yeah.
Yeah, I know that's quite a lot of different sort of predictions there, but I feel like a draw or like Liverpool is going to absolutely kill them. It'll be like, and you know what? I would love it. I would absolutely love it if they smashed up Man City. A wounded animal, you know what I mean? They're not doing well. They're struggling all over the place, all over the world. I'm into it.
Pep's not doing well either. Did you see him after the last game?
Mate, we analysed the thing.
Okay. I missed that. My apologies.
No worries. I've got to put you into a tweet. So we figured out. If you go to Pep's forehead, right? Just go to Pep's forehead. Just type it into your phone or into your browser, Tom.
Yeah.
And then type in scratches. Have you got a picture of it?
Hang on, 2 seconds.
Yeah, no worries.
My phone's being a bit slow.
And you know what? Whilst you're doing it, I'll get it up on. I'll pull it up on the live show as well, just so the audience can see what I'm talking about. Because we heavily analysed this. You got it. All right. If you look closely on his forehead, Tom, do you agree that the words written out is United?
Oh my God! It looks like United, yeah.
Yeah, man. But also, the question that I've got is about this. Is this because apparently he just scratches his head? We did like quite a deep analysis of this, and it turns out that when he gets frustrated, he scratches his head. He does it all the time, and that was his take on what happened here as well. Surely the guy's not doing that to himself. And like the nose, he's got a nose scratch that looks way worse. Like, what do you think?
He needs to clip his nails. He just needs to clip his nails, I think.
Just simple as that.
Yeah.
So you don't think that it was a bust up with a player? Do you agree with this, just him scratching his head?
Yeah. The player that it could be a bust up with, I think, is Kyle Walker. If there was one player, that's who I would drop in.
Yeah, I was thinking Haaland initially, but because he's having a bad time. But Erling he strikes me as a sort of like a Zen Viking. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I mean, he does that whole celebration. You know, he doesn't strike me as someone who's like violent. I think he's quite restrained. So humble, I agree. It could be Kyle Walker. Who else could be a suspect in this case? Kyle Walker definitely up there. What about Edison? Do you know what I mean?
Edison's a mad guy, isn't he, to be fair?
He is mad. He is absolutely mad. I love it.
I put Grealish up there as well, because he's not particularly popular with Guardiola at the moment, I don't think. Yeah,
Foden seems pretty miserable at the moment as well. But he doesn't really strike me as someone who's going to do that. Or maybe he does, I don't know. Great stuff. So how's it going? What else is going on for you? Talk to us.
What else is going on? I went to the football today, so I'm a season ticket holder at Bristol City.
Bristol City, I remember.
Beat Plymouth 4-0. That was pretty good.
That'll do.
Might be Wayne Rooney's last game in charge. We were shouting. Well, I wasn't partaking in much of the shouting, but he got some abuse from our fans in the game, as I'm sure you can imagine.
Yeah.
So that was quite entertaining.
I've got to shout
it's been a good day, to be honest.
I've got to say that Jack, FPL Jack, who's in the chat and a very major friend of the channel, is a huge Plymouth fan.
Oh man!
So what happened?
They were terrible.
You beat them, what, 4-0, did you say?
Yeah, we went 2-0 up, scored a couple of decent goals. To be fair, before that, we were absolutely battering them. And then when it went 2-0, they just gave up. The players just gave up, you could tell.
Oh, jeez. I wonder if Jack was there. Where was it? It was at
Bristol. In Bristol, yeah. But for Plymouth, because they're so far down south, I think we are their closest away game.
Oh, really? Okay. Yeah, I wonder, because Jack's a massive Plymouth fan. I wonder if he was there. Let us know, Jack, what the sitch is. So Rooney might be going, do you think?
Yeah.
Or is he go? Is it confirmed?
I don't know if it's confirmed, but I think it'd be pretty close.
What's next for Wayne Rooney, do you think?
Man, who knows?
Would
you say his time as a coach is done? Could he be a manager again, do you think?
I'm wondering if he's going to be like a Discovery Plus sort of season where they follow him around with a camera, you know, the Rooneys, and do a sort of like Rooney show. That's what I feel like's next. Because I don't think he's got it. It doesn't feel like he's got it. The experiment's failed, right?
I admire him for doing it. Like, I think the last thing I'd want to do after playing football for 20 years is be a manager. But there you go.
Yeah, I don't really understand it myself. Same with like Frank Lampard. You know, he had a great career. He was obviously on Sky Sports quite a bit. But why do you think they do it? Is it just because they want to continue a career in football?
I think it's all they know, isn't it? If you've been like playing football at that level, well, they weren't playing professional football at 12 years old, but if it's all they know, isn't it?
Yeah. I don't like the player to manager situation. I think it's sort of like, I don't know, it just doesn't feel right. It ruins a career almost. Like Lampard for me is a ridiculous Premier League legend. I'm an Arsenal fan, don't like Chelsea, but like he was so good. He was so good. And that just sort of, I don't know, just dampens it a little bit for me. Same with Rooney.
It's the risk you take. It's the risk you take.
It's the risk you bloody
take. But then for someone like Pep Guardiola, that's obviously worked out quite well.
Yeah, for sure. Tom, tell us about your channel. So you've just got to 10,000 subs, right?
Yeah, man. Very happy. Hit 10,000 subs, probably a month ago or so now. Yeah, just been cracking on, mate, to be honest. Making 3 or 4 videos a week, live streaming as much as I can. Just still loving it.
Yeah, whenever I go onto YouTube, it does seem like you're live, which is great. And you have that sort of time slot of like, it seems like between 5 and 7. Is that right? Around that time?
To go live?
Yeah, like you when I go onto YouTube, it feels like you're live around that time frame, like 5-7ish.
Oh, yeah, definitely. I will do tomorrow. I'll go live after the final game tomorrow, and then I'm going to do one tomorrow morning as well, I think. Be good to get together with everyone and get through the games after I've slept on it.
Yeah, so do you prefer doing live versus VOD?
I would say so. It's just nice to interact with the chat, isn't it?
Yeah, and then also you've got to do your editing and all that with the VOD, right? And that sucks. Yeah. That's my least favourite thing. I'm quite good at it though. I'm very quick with like editing, but I really just hate it. I'm like, why am I doing this? At some point, I want to outsource that to like someone in the Philippines. That apparently is the move, Tom. One day.
Have you heard of Fiverr?
I have heard of Fiverr. Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you dabble with that? Do you dabble?
No, I do it all myself because I like weighed it up, and the cost of like telling someone how I want something edited would be as long as me to edit it. So I haven't bothered yet.
Yeah. Fair enough. All right, so mate, your team's on screen. What are you thinking for next game? Is there anyone who's on the hit list for the next game?
Yeah, there's a couple. I think I need to get rid of Flecken, because he's done me in. I've had enough of him not keeping clean sheets. But there's not many good goalkeeper options around. I was thinking of maybe Verbruggen or Rob Sanchez, but both of them carry a bit of risk as well. So yeah, we'll see. I've always had all season long in the back of my mind that Onana is going to be the best goalkeeper in the game this season.
Yeah, so he's doing well. He's top, isn't he?
Yeah.
I mean, I just think that, and also the thing about Man United is that they concede so many shots that it just makes sense. But then also they appear to be getting a few clean sheets as well. So, you know, why not? He does seem like a pretty good shout, and I think he's like 5 mil. Or is he 4.5?
Yeah, decent price. Yeah, 5 might be up to 5.2 or something now, I think. But
yeah, I mean, I know it's tricky to pull the trigger on like a goalkeeper transfer, but if you're out there and you've got goalkeeper fires, you've heard it from Tom first. Onana is the guy.
I think
100%.
Onana and Pickford. I put Pickford in the list as well. Those two will do all right, I reckon.
Yeah, I've just gone Raya, just safe, Raya. Cool, man. Tom, you are live across the world, live and direct to people. What would you like to say to planet Earth right now before I let you go?
If you've had a bad FPL game week, have a steak and chips for dinner, and you'll feel better. There you go.
Boom. I love it. Tom, so good to catch up. When are you coming on next? A few weeks? Next week?
Yeah, whenever.
You want.
What's going on next weekend? I'll go next weekend.
Yeah, I'm always live, dude. I'm live every night. So, yeah, next Saturday, if you fancy it, come along. Yeah, great stuff. Lovely to see you, my friend.
Keep in touch, mate. You take care.
Let's love. Bye. Tom, friend of the channel. There's Pep. Look at that, united. I would find the tweet that we made a few days ago. Should I do that? And there'll be a few people in the chat who know what I'm talking about here. If anyone can find it, that would be great. Otherwise, I just need to scroll through real quick. I'm going to do it. All right, so I've got the chat up. You guys have a chat amongst yourselves for like 30 seconds. Because it is absolutely sensational work, I must say. The Pep Scratchgate. Oh my, it looks like my X is being a bit weird. So let's do some more Pain Train. I hope everyone is doing well in the chat and watching. We have 336 viewers across X and YouTube. If you haven't already, repost on X and you'll be added into the live draw for 2 FPL mugs this evening. We'll be doing those shortly, so get that done. And we are going to do some more Pain Train. The Pain Train. Right, here we go. We already did that one. It looks like X is playing up a little bit. Here we go. I prioritised selling DCL this week and went for Joao Pedro instead of Saka. Big mistake. Anything involving DCL ends badly for me. I sold Chris Wood on my Gameweek 6 wildcard and he exploded after. Now I saw DCL for JP, he blanked, and Saka dropped 14 points in one half. Pain from FPL Wizard Aladdin. That is pain. It is a pain game. Daniel Leonard. I will never remove Saka from my FPL ever again. I'm in pain. Daniel is going to be getting Saka back, it looks like. Yeah, you don't sell Saka. Just keep him in. Forget about him. BSZ. My captain is my biggest differential. Estupinian. Southampton at home. Oh, I laugh, but I bet he got the same points as Joao Pedro. Oh my god. That is nuts. Love it. I love that. FPL Man United guy. He's done. He's in the chat. Okay, I'm done. This is it. Leave FPL before FPL leaves you. Oh, he got 4 points. Okay, Sushant, he got 4 points. So that gentleman got 8 points, which is way more than I got for Pedro. 4 points more. It looks like FPL Man United guy is thinking about retiring. Should we try and find his team? I do want to start trying to get into the psyche of these FPL managers, and to do that I need to find their teams to understand what pain took place, but unfortunately they've not shared their team. Band practice after Gameweek 13 from JP Corn, friend of the channel. Yes. Yes indeed, JP. You're absolutely right about that. Already reposted that. We are so done. Best in the West. Yeah, Best in the West also Captain Pedro. Another brother in arms. FPL Foxy in the chat. Also Captain Pedro. It's been rough. Lewis Els. Oh, I captained Cunha too. Expect him to have a good game and got that one wrong. Lewis has captained Cunha. The Joao Pedro captaincy doesn't feel that bad at this point in time. The only thing is the people who captained Saka, that's annoying. Excuse me. Sold Haaland and replaced him with Cunha and Joao Pedro. Wow. Bearded Dragon. I was ecstatic with how Gameweek 13 was going with Cunha and Mbommo blanking until Saka decided to spoil it completely. Another massive red arrow awaits. I love Saka. He he saves me. I effing hate this game. My transfers this week were Joao Pedro and 8 Nori from FPL Phantom. FPL Grinch. For F's sake, I hate this game. I really, really hate it. That is regarding an Isak injury. Looks like they got Isak in, perhaps. There's an awesome poll here, which I've reposted, if you want to have a go. How much do you hate this game right now? Use this as a safe space. And the options are... effing hate it. Worst game ever. Deleting my team. Why do I waste my time? I'm going to go worst game ever. Feel free to partake in the poll that is reposted on my profile. This SHIT is rigged as F, man. I hate this FPL so much. I want to harm myself. Fantasy Premier League. After review, there is no assist for Brentford's second goal. The pass from Mbommo was intended for Wissa, but was diverted to Shada after a touch from Samori. So that is obviously an Mbommo, a very unhappy Mbommo owner there. I hate FPL from Blanco. Again, let's just see. I want to try and get into the mind of these guys. Have they posted their team? No. They haven't. So I can't. Senso, not owning Saka is pure pain. Yes, indeed it is. JCXLLIFPL. FPL is so SHIT. Clean sheets just don't exist, and more injuries than ever. So it's impossible to have a good game week. It is really hard. It's a really hard game. It's really, really hard. We know that. Gono in the chat. I like this a lot. A few definitions of FPL. Add if you have any in the comment. A game that brings constant pain and a bit of occasional joy that very few can comprehend. A game where people imagine themselves as real-life managers. A game where personal jets and vehicles are tracked and training grounds are scanned. A game that adheres to strict Gandhi philosophy. A week worth of planning to escape from reality, which eventually brings misery in real life, particularly in the weekends. Isn't it wild? It is an absolutely wild game. I love that, Gono. Love that. Great work from you. Tom, awful when I owned him, missed his good patch, brought him back in, and he's blanked against West Ham at home, and has now gone off injured. The joys of FPL. That is a very disgruntled Isak owner. He's not happy. He is not happy. FPL data, bottling the sacking captaincy is pure pain. You just don't worry about it. I've got Saka. You just don't worry about it. Classic Saka giving his penalties away again just to cause FPL managers pain from Dan. Yep. Oh my god, I sold Strand Larsen to get Joao Pedro. It's getting worse. That is so bad. That is so bad. That is so bad. Sold Strand Larsen to get Pedro. Another one, I sold Strand Larsen for Pedro. Same thing. Of course, the person I sold scores. Of course, the person I got blanks. Unbelievable. Nick, FPL Juice, sold Strand Larson and Wisser. What a time to be alive. Outrageous. James McGann removed Strand Larson for Joao Pedro and captain Mbombo for this weekend. What an effing disaster. Yeah, that is bad, isn't it? FPL Bakuna Murata. I've sold Chris Wood and Wisser in the last 2 weeks. Both have returned today. I hate FPL. Transferred Strand Larson out to gain on JP. Another Strand Larson seller for Joao Pedro. I effing hate FPL man from Jay. I think there's only a couple more left, so we'll call that. I just want to make sure there's no one in the chat who's not. I want to make sure I'm giving peeps the credit, especially friends of the channel. But I think we're good. All right, so we're going to do the mug giveaway. Let's do that. So we're up to 12 reposts. Amazing. Cool. So the guys who are going to be in this prize draw, Wheel of Chance. We're doing Wheel of Chance, not Wheels of Chance. Apparently there's a book called The Wheels of Chance by H.G. Wells. You reckon that's got any FPL advice in it? Judging by the cover, probably not. Probably not. Although this picture here looks fitting. We need the Wheel of Chance. Thank you very much, Google. Here we go. All right, who's ready for some mug action? Whilst I go through this, if you want to be in this mug giveaway, all you need to do is repost in the stream that's pinned to my profile on X, and you'll be added into the Wheel of Chance, or the Wheel of Mugs, as I like to call it. K7, you're in. Tom, Golden Goal Fantasy, you're in. Kieran, the man, the myth, the legend, FPL Discomfort, you're in. FOMO, I got you. Foe to the Mo, we got Gareth. I'll just put Geddy as well, because there's quite a few Gareths and Geddys and Geds. Evor, you're in. FPL Rookie. Rookie's got to win a mug soon. Surely. FPL Man United guy. FPL Man United guy. And then Colm. Colm, you are in. And then finally Woodstock. Good crew. Really good crew. There's lots of opportunity here to win a mug. Zeitgul, do you want to be in this? Lars, Foxy. I need to see some reposts from you guys if you want to be in this prize draw. Just go to X and repost the thing. Foxy, you've got to be in this, given your horrendous weekend so far. Because of Joao Pedro. Panda, Foxy, nice. Alright, Panda's joined the party. So has Foxy. Lars, do you want to be in this? Zeitgul, I'll add you, but you haven't done it yet. But all you have to do is just, whilst you're, just go and repost the thing on X. Am I missing anyone else? Is there anyone else who wants to be in this mug giveaway? Speak now or forever hold your peace. Sushant, you want to be in this? Jess? Bateman? Bateman's around. Hey, Bateman. Yep, he's saying some nice words about the Joao Pedro cap. Yeah, you just move on, right? I think that we are... I think we're good. We're locked in here, guys. Yeah, I think we're locked in. No one else is reposting, so Zytgul, Foxy, Panda, Woodstock, Colm, FPL Man United Guy, FPL Rookie, Evor, Gareth Geddy, FPL FOMO, Kieran, Golden Goal, Fancy Tom, K7, Gono, Sanj. Tell me to spin the ting. The message was a repost. I don't know what that means. But I got you in there anyway, it's all good. Not to worry. Sent you the chip recipe, I love that. Yes, Tom, thank you. Someone needs to tell me to spin this thing. Who's out there? We're doing 2 spins. I got you, Tom, yeah. Spin this ting from Tom. Alright, we're doing it. We're doing 2 spins. Woodstock. Woodstock, you're getting a mug, mate. DM me for details on how to order your mug. Next spin. All good, Zytgul. It's all good. Not to worry, mate. I've got you in the competition anyway. We're doing spin number 2. Is that Tom? That's Tom. Tom Uledge, friend of the channel. Oh, cheat sheet, mate, you just missed it. Cheat sheet, I'm sorry, man. You literally, we just did the 2 spins. I'm sorry. So Woodstock and Tom, you guys have a decision to make on your mugs. Which one will it be? I like to try and guess what you guys would get. I feel like Tom might be FPL Matrix. And then Woodstock. I don't really know much about Woodstock, but I'm going to go transfer spotting for Woodstock. Have I got that right? Transfer spotting. Look at it. It's so good. Choose FPL. Choose a mini league. Choose a captain. Choose a vice captain. Choose clean sheets, bonus points, and high ceilings. Amazing. Look at that mug. Imagine explaining this to someone in the office. Pick mine for me, bro. Sure. That's not... I don't have to pick it for you. But, I mean, if I'm picking you a mug, Tom, I'm getting you the FPL one, mate. You're getting this one in the post if you're asking me to pick. So there's that. That's the one, Alf. Which one do you want, Woodstock? Oh, you want the transfer spine? It is good, isn't it? I think Mark J got that one as well. Okay, guys, what a pleasure. It's past 9, past my bedtime. I've got to go and see to the family and all that. This has been the Pain Train, Saturday evening. We go through the saddest tweets of the week. I'll also be doing it tomorrow night as well. I go live every night. If you don't already, please subscribe to the channel and blah, 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 blah. That'd be great. Thank you. Stay hydrated. And remember, FPL is not a substitute for a warm life. Peace out.